this lecture, we will talk about synthetic division. Synthetic division is the simplified way of long division. The long division is like the division we do for the constants. 17 divided by 8, you put quotient here, 2 times 8 is 16, and then 17 minus 16, you have a remainder 1. So 17 can be written as the divisor 8 times quotient 2, so 8 times 2 plus the remainder 1. And then if both sides divided by the divisor 8 here, then you can have a 8 cancel each other is 2 plus 1/8. Okay? So basically 17 divided by 8 equals the quotient 2 plus the remainder 1 over the divisor 8. Like the constants division, we have a division for polynomials. If you look at this one, your goal is to eliminate 3y squared. So you know 3y times y, you have a 3y squared. 3y times 6, you have a 18y. Upstairs, 3y squared plus 13y minus 3y squared plus 18y. So downstairs, switch the sign first. Then you have a 3y squared negative with positive 3y squared upstairs cancel each other. Negative 18y downstairs with positive 13y upstairs. So you have a negative 5y. Bring negative 32 down. Now you want to cancel negative 5y. If you put negative 5 here, negative 5 times y, you have a negative 5y. Negative 5 times positive 6, you have a negative 30. Switch the sign downstairs, and then add upstairs and downstairs. You can see negative 5y, positive 5y cancel each other. Negative 32, positive 30, so then add together you have a negative 2. Okay? So this negative 2 is the remainder. Previously we have a 17 equals divisor times the quotient plus remainder 8 plus, times 2 plus 1. Now you have the same thing. 3y squared plus 13y minus 32 equals the divisor from here times the quotient 3y minus 5, and then plus negative 2, the remainder, like that. Okay, this is the remainder, this is the remainder. Alright, so this is the long division we have seen before. Now, the simplified version for long division is the synthetic division. You take 3, the coefficient of y squared, to here. Take 13 of the, that's the coefficient of y, to here, 13. Take negative 32 constant to here. Change the sign of 6 and put it here. The way we do synthetic division is that bring 3 down here. And then negative 6 times 3, put the product here, that's negative 18. Add 13 and negative 18 together, you have a negative 5. Again, negative 6 times negative 5, put product here, that's positive 30. Add negative 32 on 30, you have a negative 2. And negative 2 is the remainder. Okay? And 3y, negative 5 is the quotient. So 3y negative 5 is the quotient. So this way is much easier. Now you have the quotient, you have the remainder. Okay, remainder, negative 2, quotient, they are the same. Let's look at the following division. You see right here, y cubed, the coefficient is actually 1. Negative 4y squared, you put it here. We don't have a term for y, so you add 0y, and then minus 25. So the coefficient basically is 1 of the y cubed, negative 4 for y squared, 0 for y, and constant negative 25. Okay. Divided by 1 minus 5, so you switch the sign all the time. Negative 5, then positive 5. Okay? Now, bring 1 down. 5 times 1, you have a 5. Add negative 4, you have a 1. 5 times 1, you have a 5 product here. Add 0, you still have a 5. And 5 times 5, you have a 25 product. Add negative 25 on 25, you have a 0. So here again is the remainder, the last one. And the first two, 1, 2, 5. 1 is the coefficient of y squared. This one is y, for y, and 5 is for the constant. Degree previously was 3, now is 2. 1 degree down. So we have a quotient, we have a remainder. Then you know you can write like the way we did here. 2 is the quotient, so you may write quotient y squared plus y plus 5 here, quotient, plus remainder divided by divisor. Our remainder here is 0. 0 divided by divisor y minus 5. So 0 divided by y minus 5 is still 0. So you may not write this term. Okay? And that's the final answer. Alright. You may also write your final answer in this way. You see, previously we have a 17 equals divisor 8 times quotient 2 plus remainder. So here you have the dividend y cubed minus 4y squared minus 25 here. Okay, and then divisor y minus 5, that's the divisor, times the quotient. This is the quotient. And here 2 is the quotient. Okay, times the quotient, plus remainder, 1 is the remainder, here 0 is the remainder. Okay, so again you may not write 0. You may write in this way. Okay, dividend equals the divisor y minus 5 times the quotient. right here. Now, try this one yourself. Okay? Remember, in this case, you need to switch the sign. Negative 3 should be instead of positive 3. When you do the synthetic division like this, positive, switch the sign to negative. Negative, switch the sign to positive. And here, be careful, you need to switch positive 3 to negative 3. Rest of them are easier. Okay, 2 down, negative 1 down, negative 18 down, positive 9 down. The final answer is 3 squared minus 7x plus 3. 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. No remainder. Remainder is 0 in this case. Alright, look at this one. This one is x cubed minus 8. So you can see there is no x squared. You need to put 0 in front of it. There is no x, so you need to put 0 in front of x. Then the degree will be from 3 to 1, 0. The coefficient of x cubed is 1. And then 0, another 0, and then negative 8. Divided by x minus 2, switch the sign of the constant, put it here. Now, take 1 down. 2 times 1, the product is 2. Add 0 on that, you still have a 2. 2 times 2, put the product 4 here. Add 0 on that, you have a 4. So 2 times 4 is 8. And then negative 8 plus 8, you have a 0. So this will be 0 is the remainder, and 1x squared plus 2x plus 4. You see, 4 is from here, 2 is from here, 1 is from here. And this is the final answer, quotient. Okay? Try this one yourself. This one is different. Here is plus, here is minus. Here is plus, here is minus. So again, you need to add 0 tens, okay, and then switch the sign when you do the synthetic division. And the final answer for the quotient is x squared minus 2x plus 4. Okay? That's the final answer. Now, let's look at the last example. The last example says that factor the given expressions completely if x minus 2 is one of factors. So ask us to factor this one completely, and we know x minus 2 is the factor. X minus 2 is the factor of this degree 3's polynomial. We need to find out the quotient. Now, so we need to do the synthetic division to find the quotient. Take 1 down, that's the coefficient of x cubed. Take 4 down here, that's the coefficient of x squared. Take negative 7 down here, that's the coefficient of x. And take the constant, negative 10, down here. Switch the sign from negative 2 to positive 2. Step 1, take 1 down here. 2 times 1 is 2. Add 4 on that, you have a 6. 2 times 6, the product is 12. Add negative 7 on that, you have a 5. 2 times 5, the product is 10. And negative 10 plus positive 10, you have a 0. So remainder is 0. That's correct, because x minus 2 is one of factors. And then you should have a x squared 6x plus 5. So x squared plus 6x plus 5, that's the quotient times the divisor equals the original one. Okay, it's like here again. The original expression equals the quotient times the divisor y minus 5. So it's like this place. Now you want to factor this one. Break up 5 into two numbers. 1 times 5 is 5. Add together 1, 5 is 6. So you break up that, then you know one factor is x plus 5, another is x plus 1 from here. Take x minus 2 down here, then you know this polynomial is completely factored like that. Try z squared minus 3z, z cubed minus 3z squared minus 4z plus 12. Try this one yourself. If z plus 2 is one of factors. Again, z plus 2, here this 2 should be switched to negative 2. And when you do the synthetic division, then after that, you can find out the similar polynomials like that, quadratic polynomial. Then you have one factor is z plus 2, and after you factor the trinomial out, you will see one is z minus 2, another is z minus 3. Okay? So this is the application for synthetic division. Please review this one, example 1, example 2, example 3, and 4 applications. Okay? I'll see you next time. 1 plus 5 gives you 6. So this quadratic binomial, trinomial, can be written as x plus 5 and x plus 1, like here. And you keep the previous one, x minus 2. Then you completely factor this polynomial with degree 3. There are 3 factors here. Try this one yourself. Z cubed minus 3z squared minus 4z plus 12 if z plus 2 is one of the factors. You want to do the similar thing like that. Again, here is plus 2. You want to switch to negative 2 when you take the coefficient down. And then after you get another trinomial, quadratic trinomial, then you can slip the constant. Here you can see this is the final answer. Okay? So final answer is z plus 2 times z minus 2 times z minus 3. Okay? And that's the application for the synthetic division. Okay, please review this lecture. I'll see you next time.